We are all different, but we are the same at the same dang time. You know what I'm saying? Every single human being on planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all do certain things, pleasurable things, just to get by in this fallen society, in this horrible society. You know what I'm saying? With all these stressors, these problems and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us, we would use pornography, drugs, addictions, and anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to escape, to cope, to escape reality and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe, we really just ain't no different from each other. You know what I'm saying? One person, they do this to cope with this. One person to use this to cope with that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, in God's eyes, it's all sin. It's all wrong. You know, and when we do these things, it just digs us deeper into a hole, into a ditch. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, it seems like, okay, we winning, we feeling better, we can get over this now, but it just digs more of a hole, and it creates more problems, more things and consequences and stuff like that. And a lot of people unconsciously, did I say that word right? You get what I'm trying to say. A lot of us, we try to lean on these things without realizing that we're trying to lean on the right things. You know what I'm saying? Leaning on God. You get where I'm trying to go, man. It's like when we lean on these things, like these pleasurable things that brings us all these consequences. You know what I'm saying? It ends up destroying us more. It ends up getting us more into a depressive state, more like lost, more into darkness. You know what I'm saying? But if you lean on the correct things, bro, the correct things, you don't have to deal with the consequences. You don't have to deal with feeling empty, with all these stressors and stuff like that. You don't have to deal with it, bro. You don't. If you was to just lean on the right person, which is Jesus, if you was just to lean on God, bro, you wouldn't have to deal with all that BS. You wouldn't have to deal with it at all, man. And every single one of us, bro, is, we ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? If anyone say they without sin, they call God a liar. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like all of us together, blue, green, red, yellow, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter who you are or who you starting from. We should all help each other, encourage each other, and lead each other into the right direction, you know? And I started to realize how I said all of us is like different, but we're the same at the same time. Like, I say this because, you know, the coping that we do as human beings, it seems like we're escaping. It seems like we're finna make it out the rat hole, but it just leads us into more and more problems, you know? It's like we were just better off without these things. And like I said, bro, if you guys would just learn how to lean on God and not these substances or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, that is harming you mentally, bro, you would be way better off. Like 1000% way better off. You know what I'm saying? You can have things go haywire, things going left, you know? This is what I do, bro. I literally sit in silence, I don't watch no TV. Of course I watch TV shows, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't watch no TV or nothing. I just turn off all the screens and stuff like that. And I just meditate. I just put my mind on God. And I think about all, the thankful things that he has done in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a man who is without sin is a liar. You know what I'm saying? Every single day, we doing something wrong. We messing up in some type of way. Even within our thoughts, you know. And me being, having my faith in Jesus, relying on him and trusting on him, you know what I'm saying, that comforts me. Yeah, it comforts me, and it gives me a peace that surpasses all understanding, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to pay attention to what the now look like. All I gotta do is leave it in his hands, you know what I'm saying? And when I put my mind on D, it keeps me at perfect peace. And it gives you a feeling, right, that surpasses all the pleasures, all the highs that you could ever feel. You can't even describe it. You can't put it into words. You just gotta feel it. Feel for what it is. And also, like, just, having good habits, you know what I'm saying? To where you're doing a whole bunch of work, you're hitting all these corners, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff, and a lot of things can burden upon us, and we will go to these substances or these pleasures, you know what I'm saying? And it leads us into the wrong direction. But if you just rest, go on a walk, do something more positive, journal down your notes. Journal down your thoughts, that's what I meant to say. Or just anything, you know what I'm saying? Watching TV, video games. Video games not gonna hurt nobody, you know what I'm saying? As long as you just find great hobbies that can help you just get by, bro, that's like way, way better than to fall into something that's just gonna hurt you in the long run, because it's never fun. Because you can be using these things to cope and stuff, and then now you're falling into anxiety and all this stress and stuff like that, because you are too weak to get off this thing, and you will deal with like health problems, cancer, or something like that, or just something that's just gonna come around to bite you in the back. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And it's like with me, I do everything with moderation. I have a balance, you know what I'm saying? Because even in the Bible, it talks about being over righteous and over wise and stuff, you will destroy yourself. But if you're too overly wicked, you know what I'm saying, you can destroy yourself, vice versa. So it's always best to keep things in the middle, gang. You have to keep it in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And just find peace in knowing that as long as you believe in Jesus, you're gonna see the heaven gates. You know what I'm saying? As long as you trust in the blood, because it's a narrow way, it's straightforward, it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, it is straightforward, you know what I'm saying? And he is the only way, you know what I'm saying? Because he's the only person to pave the way through this big ass, cross, or whatever you like to call it, this big ass way, you know what I'm saying? He paved it through, he made it narrow for us. And if you just trust in him and lean on him, things are just way easier. Things are way easier, bro. When you be put in situations to where it's like, bro, how I'm supposed to get out of this? How I'm supposed to get this? How I'm supposed to do this? You know what I'm saying? It'd be impossible for us, but with God, all things are possible, And when you go through these experiences and stuff like that, you just feel more at ease. You feel more at peace, bro. Like, even with me, I've been put in situations to where I might lose the house or something, right? But at the same time, though, I wasn't stressing. I wasn't even tripping. It was hard for me to even like, oh, I'm about to lose the house. I'm about to stress out, or I'm about to lose everything. Like, oh no, like, it was hard for me to feel anything, because literally that's how at peace I am. That's literally how free I am, because I have faith. I'm leaning so hard. I'm free falling so hard, and I'm not falling. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm being caught every single time. Because of him. Because of God, bro. Because of God. You know what I'm saying? Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added onto you. Everything that you need, bro. Everything that you need. And literally, I live a very carefree life. Now, back then, even when I was depressed and dealing with a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm using all these badass habits, you know what I'm saying? Even with food, bro. Just eating a whole bunch of junk food and stuff like that, and just being slothful, Like, even that, even if it doesn't show my physical appearance and I'm skinny, it definitely affects my physical, not my physical, my mental health, because of how I'm treating myself. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't helping me at all. I was just coping. I was just getting deeper and deeper into the darkness, and I'm just eating myself away. I'm just laying down myself away. I'm just wallowing in pleasure. You know what I'm saying? It's not helping anything, you know? But when you put it in God's hands, you find peace within Him, you know, you're able to deal with everything because you're not dealing with it. If you get what I'm saying, you're just putting it in His hands. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you abide and you doing all these things, bro, with God, you know what I'm saying? Like, you straight. You straight, man. Nothing can ever, like, overcome you or beat you because God is with you, you know? So, yeah. A lot of people, man, like a lot of us, bro, we really do cope and lean upon the wrong things. And if you choose to lean upon the right things, the good things in life, which is God, having great habits, building great things, you know, hitting pointers and stuff like that, but not going too hard, you know what I'm saying? Don't burn yourself out. Don't not burn yourself out. That's not the way to go. Because like I said, if you're being over righteous, if you're being over wise and stuff like that, you will destroy yourself. You know, take everything in moderation and do every single little thing out of love. You know what I'm saying? What is love? Love is something that you do for yourself or others around you to benefit yourself no matter what it takes. You know what I'm saying? And go through the hardships, go through the pain, you know what I'm saying? Bear all, suffer, believe in yourself also to get to the other side. And just love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And do what you gotta do to get what you gotta get. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro. Like, really, my life been very, very carefree though. Like, my life is very carefree. You know what I'm saying? Just because of God. It's not even because of myself at all. It's not because of me. It's because of God. So, yeah. Hope the video was good for y'all. God is good, all good, understood, you feel me? And I'm out.